And I'm just going to speed this up a little bit and let you watch. And we've made it at last. God, that was so painful, man. Alrighty. Let's upgrade that. Excellent. So we've got some of our nice tall buildings now. We've got the trade, we've got the petroleum. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip out all of this other stuff that we don't want anymore and tidy it all up. So I ripped out the refineries, ripped out the trade depots, put an extra road in round the back so I could get a few more high density buildings. And I thought some of the high wealth buildings are quite tall and shiny. So I right up on the top I put in a little bit of high wealth. And then it was just a case of replacing the roads, putting back in the zoning, and that was pretty much it. So I threw in the Willis Tower on the right hand side next to those bridges, because I thought that sort of balanced it out with the petroleum HQ on the left hand side. And there you go. Quick check of the services, all looking very nice, thank you very much. And guys, that's pretty much it. What do you think? All the services are looking good. Crime, there's a little bit of crime. Could think about adding in a bit more, like another police station somewhere, but I don't think it really needs it. I mean, there's virtually no criminals, so I think it's more of a traffic issue. There is a little bit of traffic, so yeah, you got to look at these things. There's no point just like throwing in a whole load of police stations and whatever, because it just costs a lot and doesn't necessarily achieve anything. So, so I looked at the education. I figured I'd throw in 2 more police cars, because I'd only got like, I think, 6 police cars. So I threw in a couple more police cars, and just sort of, well, I'll leave it at that, and then I'll come back to it in a while, see how it is. Okay? Because it shouldn't, there's only like 8 criminals in the town, so it really shouldn't be an issue. But there you go, So a quick little look at the population again, and we've got we've got somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 commuting out to the oil town. We've got like 2,500 working in the commercial district and at the HQs and whatever, and we've still got about 1,000 unemployed, which means that we've still got a reserve to go and work at other places. So that's kind of like pretty much exactly what I wanted to achieve. And if you look down in the bottom right, you can see the education numbers ticking up, because I was a little bit worried that we weren't getting full education. But yeah, I mean, we've got over 1,000 going to school, and I think that ticks up even more. So that's excellent. So there you go, guys. All looking pretty nice, pretty smooth, tall buildings, tall bridges, little bit futuristic, little bit sci-fi kind of thing. What do you think? Drop me a note, let me know. Now, this is the high wealth. So I was kind of interested to see how this building was going to look when it actually built, because that's like, because if you look from the Willis Tower across to the petroleum HQ, I just kind of wanted something in between just to sort of complete that skyline. And it's, as that, look at it grow. Don't you just love this stuff? Um, yeah, I mean, that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. I gotta say, guys, I'm kind of pleased with how this has worked out. And if you look, we've got all kinds of different buildings. Um, some of the commercial buildings, they did like different shapes and configurations. So yeah, this is kind of cool. Let's have a quick look at the transit. Yeah, I mean we've got like 3,000 commuting on the buses, so 2 journeys, so that's like 1,500 commuters. So which is what we thought. 1,500 on the trains, and we've got like 300 on the boats, which is good because the boats are slow. Well, I don't know why are the boats slow? Look, there's loads of them. Why are they so slow? Don't understand that. Don't understand that. All right. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I was just kind of looking at this and going, yeah, you know, you can kind of look at this from pretty much any angle, and still looks good. Nighttime, I wanted to see what it looked like, so I'm switching some of these buildings on just to see what they look like with the lights on. Do they look cool? And I've got to say, I think that's quite pleasing. I love the way the bridges have turned out. Now, you guys have been arguing, well, not arguing, but you've kind of been split on whether we go with ladders or arches. So, I can come back to this anytime. Look at that. Look how the Petroleum HQ lights up in the moonlight. How cool is that? Love that. Love that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, stop that. Stop that. What was I saying? I completely lost my thread. Ladders or arches? Yeah, we'll come back. I'll let you guys, continue. Like, convince me one way or the other. Like, I've got to say, like, right now, I'm kind of liking the ladders. But, hey, we can change it. We can have it one way one day and another way the next. So I'm just cranking the taxes back up. Now, this city's making a small loss. It's like less than 2,000, though. And, like I said, this city's not about function. This is just, having some medium wealth commuters. And, does it look nice? That was the objective. Just going to turn these buildings off. Get this down. Yeah, so under 2,000, we're losing. Okay, now, I'm sure some of you will get onto me and say, oh, why are you making cities that, aren't profitable or whatever? Because they look good. It's not just about, the numbers and whatever. At the end of the day, it's about the creativity and, making something that's pleasing, And look at this. I think that's cool. I'm really happy with the way that this has turned out. And it's still not fully mature. There's still some more buildings to fill in. But look at that. You've got the view across the bay over to the Cash Cow and to Grand Haven and Soiree Sands. I think that's gonna look. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Look, hey, it's my city. I love it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. Catch you next time. Peace out.